Rabbit meat has reportedly become more popular in the UK in recent years. Rarely, though, does it tell you the method of production. So where does Britain's rabbit meat come from? Our investigation unit went to find out, and their results have left us shocked. Thousands of battery-cage reared rabbits a year are traded through London's markets alone for use in the restaurant and catering trades of Britain. The investigation team visited battery farms in Europe's top 3 rabbit farming countries: France, Italy and Spain. Here we discovered farming at its worst, an industry that's thriving through factory farming. Despite the Baron battery cage having been banned for egg-laying hens in the EU, its legacy lives on for farmed rabbits. Over 326 million rabbits are farmed for their meat in the EU every year, the majority in Baron battery cage systems. That's more than all the beef, cattle and pigs we farm across the EU put together. In many cases we found dirty, ramshackle buildings. Mounds of rabbit faeces mixed with urine pile up underneath the rabbit cages, looking like they've been uncleaned for weeks. Breeding does are housed in wire mesh cages, so small that they can't even sit up or stretch, let alone hop. 11 days after giving birth to their litter, they'll normally be artificially inseminated and will rear on average 5 or 6 litters before slaughter, if they live that long. Young rabbits reared for their meat, known as growers, are kept in cages in much the same way. There's little space to move, and the cages may have up to 10 growers cramped together, with less space than an A4 sheet of paper each. Housed in barren conditions, rabbits can't express their normal behaviours and get such little exercise that their bones can become weakened. They're also likely to get intestinal and respiratory diseases, leading to high death rates. It's no surprise, then, that in France this industry uses more antibiotics per kilogram of meat than any other farming system, with the aim of preventing deaths. Despite the enormous antibiotic use, our investigators found bins full of dead rabbits, showing the high mortality rates reported on rabbit farms. For every 1,000 rabbits reared, an average of 200 die. Over 326 million rabbits a year, often kept in the worst factory farming conditions, with the highest mortality rates and highest use of antibiotics. Help us to help them by refusing to buy battery farmed rabbit.